I actually cringe at what kind of dumb shit he's got me saying on record. Like, I know there's hours of it.
There's definitely some that I'm just like, deleting that. There's some that I'm like, I'm going to make fun of you for this later.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Hammer of the Gods. I know we're a little bit late on posting a new episode. It turns out that the upcoming episodes are pretty involved in the editing process, so that has slowed me down significantly. But thankfully, we do have our side episodes featuring Nikolas and Kallista. We hope you guys have been enjoying these interludes. I definitely enjoy DMing for John and Jazz. They're pretty fun for this. So anyway, let's get back to it. So, last session, the witches who Nikolas was tasked to seek out in order to learn more about his abilities had given him a quest to track down Demodes, the father and husband of two of the witches. And on the way, Nikolas had gotten a little bit sidetracked and found himself in a little bit of hot water. So that's where we're going to pick up.
You see that suddenly, as this aura glows brighter and you can make out her features, that clothes reappear on her where there were none a moment before. And she draws a bow, notches an arrow, and points it directly at you.
Oh, shit, not again.
When has this happened to you before?
Just as crazy, random, I think I'm okay, and then I'm not. Well, I'm very sorry, miss, and I take off running.
So, she fires this shot, which you can tell she probably could have hit you, but doesn't. But you see the tree that it did hit glows gold. And the tree itself starts to move. And you see that she fires two more at other trees, and they start to chase after you.
I almost kept my mouth shut and just walked back downhill. Great, so now the trees are attacking me. Well, no way to escape.
I mean, you can keep running. There's 3 trees chasing you.
I'm going to pull out my short sword because it'll be easier to carry than my long sword while running. But I'm going to keep running.
Try your long sword. It doesn't. The size of the sword really doesn't make that big of a difference when you're running.
Don't.
Anyway.
Told you she'd fit in. Anyway. Okay, so I'm going to get my long sword and I'm going to continue to run.
Okay, where are you running to?
I'm running back downhill.
Okay.
Towards camp.
Okay. Are you going to say anything, or are you just going to, go to the camp and pretend like nothing happened?
No, I'm going to tell her everything that happened so we can be prepared in case they come to attack.
Okay.
If I escape. So I'll holler at her, hey, we got a really pissed off witch or something with a bow that just livened 3 trees and now they're after me.
What the fuck did you do?
All I said was, hey, but apparently she was naked and didn't like that.
You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Tell me something I don't know.
So, Kallista, I need you to roll a check. It's going to be religion, which I know you don't have on there. So it is an intelligence save.
6.
I'm going to get some new dice because these dice suck. Because she used the one I wanted.
Right.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so even with a 6, you are familiar. I mean, the gods and goddesses are pretty known to most people. And you feel like you can't remember which one, but you know that there is a tale of a goddess who had been seen bathing by someone before, and really it didn't go well for the person who stumbled upon her. And it kind of makes you think of this current situation.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Can I use my torch? Offensive.
What are you trying to do?
But it's set the trees on fire.
The ones that are running, or just like in general?
Pretty sure it's setting trees on fire will probably piss off the trees that's chasing me. So I'm probably gonna try. I guess I can't attack the aggressors with a non-weapon item, right?
I mean, I would let you try to set them on fire. To be fair, none of them are like dry enough that it seems like a torch would easily light them on fire. So I can let you try to do it if you wanted to, but your character would know that that probably wouldn't be super easy to do.
Okay. Well, I would like to. I'm going to take out my javelin.
Okay.
And I am literally going to. I'm going to take out my javelin and I'm going to try to take down at least one of the trees. Because I know they're coming.
Okay.
Because you ran to me. Unfortunately. Why? Why could you lead them somewhere else? Why can't?
Because I needed help.
You fucked up. Why'd you bring them to me? I literally don't have time for this shit. I'm just trying to do what I need to do so I can go on my way. Why are you causing more trouble for us?
Because I always do.
You're not wrong. Alright,
So I'm gonna run towards the danger.
Okay, so before you do that, what I need you guys to do is roll initiative. So you roll the d20 and you add your initiative modifier.
I'm gonna let you roll first.
19. Wait, hold on.
No.
You said initiative?
Mm-hmm.
So I have, pretty sure it was 19. I got 20.
Okay.
I have 20.
So she got a dirty 20.
What does that mean?
Dirty 20 is whenever you roll, and then whatever you add it equals 20, and nat 20 is when you actually roll 20.
So like if you get a natural 20, that means it's an automatic success. If you roll a natural 1, then it's an automatic fail. And the natural is just like without any modifiers. Just what's on the dice is 20. It's a success. Unless you're doing something really wild. And if it's a 1. So, okay. You rolled a dirty 20. Nicholas, you got what?
I got 12.
Okay.
I had to remember because I picked up my dice.
Okay, so Kallista, you do get to go first.
You're it.
So go ahead and you're hugging your spear at them, or are you trying to stab them?
I am trying to throw this.
Cool.
Pierce their. I don't know.
Bark.
Yeah. I'm just trying to stop them from chasing us.
Okay.
Anything to deter them from killing us at this point.
Alright, so
So it's 20.
you got another dirty 20.
17 plus.
Nice.
Well, at least someone rolled it good.
It's not you.
No, it is not.
Okay, so roll your damage.
6.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Cool.
Is that good?
Yeah, you're rolling good.
Well, I mean, the most you could do is 7, so you got 6, and that's pretty close, so you do 7 damage. Or 6 damage.
So one tree, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to pull your weight.
Well, I was thinking about asking if I could use disguise self to disguise myself as a little red oak.
What?
As a little red oak.
There is no way you're getting out of this without helping.
Okay, so here's the thing. That is not typically something that you would find in a disguise kit because it's supposed to make someone look not like themselves. So in your case, a Minotaur like type disguise kit would be something where you would, I don't know, be able to give yourself like a scar, like a fake scar, or maybe like a hair dye or something like that, that sort of like dyes and things like that, it wouldn't let you drastically change your appearance like that, and it would take some time anyway. Like the odds of you having like a fake tree trunk and leaves and things in your disguise kit are infinitesimally small. Nicholas, you're next. So
Okay, I'm not going to try to disguise myself as a tree. Okay.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Alright, I'm going to use my go-to. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast.
Still Eldritch.
Is it really Eldritch?
We've had this every single time.
Okay.
The same discussion.
Eldritch Blast on the tree that she just hit.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Oh, that's going to miss.
Okay, so 9 does not hit. What else are you doing with your turn? Are you moving? Are you doing anything?
I guess I'll move closer to her.
Just towards the danger.
Yeah, I know. Can't disguise myself as a damn tree. I might as well face it head on.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Next time I'm going to try a fish. Jump in the pond.
So it is the tree's turn now.
Oh.
Yeah, they get to act.
They get to act.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is
How dare
the
they
shitty
retaliate.
part.
Yeah, if only all the enemies stood still and let you just hit them.
Yeah, because then I just get a chopping.
The first tree is going to... Yeah, it is going to swing one of its branches at Nicholas.
Yeah,
Is it 18?
that's how much you took.
To hit. Does that hit you?
You said 18?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it says 15/16 for some reason.
That's 16 as if you have both your swords out.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. So, yeah, you're going to take some damage.
Yay.
I know.
I'm gonna need
It's your
that
favorite part.
Are we gonna die?
Yeah.
If you die, I'd be happy. You caused this.
You're the...
You
Yeah.
literally did this to us.
Oh.
I will complete the mission without you. I just want you to know.
Alright, so, Nicholas, you take 11 damage from this tree smacking the ever-living crap out of you.
Right on, I got a... You said 11?
Yep.
I got a bloody nose, but I'm still alive. Got 10 left.
Okay. That was the first tree.
Oh, shit. I feel like Rocky Balboa and Rocky 5. I ain't hear no bell.
You said yours is 15?
Yeah.
Okay. The other two, they swing at you, and they're just like if somebody was swinging 2 fists down, I mean, they're a lot bigger than you. You guys are medium, these are huge. And so that's large. Yeah, huge is the next size. So large would be, well, it's about the same size as the robot. All 3 of these trees are.
Oh, goody.
And so it's like it takes 2 fists to slam down at you. The other 2 do. And you manage to just kind of sidestep both of them and don't get hit.
Right on.
Some leaves smack you a little bit and bat them away, but other than that, you don't take any damage or anything.
Damn it.
So, Kallista, it is back to you.
I go head on with my mob towards the first tree that I attacked,
Okay.
and I attempt to smash the living shit out of it.
Alright, so roll your attack.
I think at this point, I guess I'm going to rage, so
Okay.
we don't die.
Just make sure it hits, then you roll your damage. You had the attack bonus, right?
Yeah.
So that's okay.
So
So
it's
you roll a 14.
I wasn't sure.
I get confused on it sometimes too.
You say as you're confused currently. Okay,
You
yeah.
don't have to tell everybody that.
Great, now all of China knows. Okay, that hits. Roll your damage, your 2d6.
Is it too late to use my shield?
For what?
To push them back.
So, it is too big for you to push. If it's... So, it is 2 size categories larger than you. So, it is something that massively outweighs you, and you could not push.
Okay.
So, what you do on the 2d6, you roll it twice, add those numbers together, and then you add your damage bonus.
9.
What'd you get on the dice?
4, 3, and then it'd be +2, right?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. It gets confusing sometimes.
Yeah, if you're not careful, you will short yourself.
Yeah.
That's
John.
a few times.
Nicholas, it was your turn?
Well, I'm close enough to attack, right? Physically
Yeah,
attack.
I mean, all 3 of them just tried to attack you, so like they're...
Okay, because I know the trees, the branches are long, so even though they hit me, I might not be close enough to hit them.
I mean, you would have to move up a little bit, but like 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to move up 10 feet. Still have my longsword ready, so I'm going to use it for attack.
Okay.
The one that hit me because I'm pissed at it.
Okay.
Which is also the first one I attacked, I think. Okay, that is 14.
Okay, that's it.
Sweet. Okay, now D8. That's 5.
Okay.
God, I got +4.
So, just remember that you're not really a melee class because the rogue is supposed to be in a position where it can get advantage. Remember, you can get advantage by flanking or by sneaking. So, just for your next turn, maybe think about that. You have more levels in Warlock, meaning you have more magical ability than you do melee ability. So just keep that in mind. I'm not telling you how to play your character, just a thought. Okay. So it is back to the trees. It was a 15, 15, and a 17. What are the odds that they were all basically the same number? Hot damage! Jesus Christ, John.
I know, but I'm 15, so that means it hits, right?
Yeah, it does.
That means I'm dead.
I haven't even rolled damage yet.
I'm dead.
So I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's 15?
Right here
AC.
on your AC, your armor class. So like your armor class is 15. So like if he rolls to attack, say he's rolling for one of the bad guys that were, and they roll 15 or higher, that means it hits you.
Yeah.
But if he rolls lower than 15, that means their attack missed.
It missed or you blocked it or something like that.
So for me, every single one of them, all 3 trees just rolled above 15. So I'm about.
Well, they rolled 15 or above.
If they don't kill me, I'm fixing to get pwned.
So we are both getting attacked on this round.
No,
They're
just me.
They're just attacking him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you're safe right now.
okay.
If you can still talk to them fish, we need help.
Minnows, attack!
Minnow.
And they just look at you. Okay, that's 18 damage.
Oh, I'm dead.
You're not dead.
I only had 10.
You're not dead. Also, if you took 11 damage and you only had 10 left, that's more than a bloody nose. That means you took half of your health and damage, and you're pretty.
It's just a flesh wound.
So, Nicholas gets pummeled one after another by these 3 trees, and as they stop beating on him, you see his body laying on the ground unconscious. You're not dead.
I'm -8.
Yeah.
I've never died.
You're not dead! Jesus Christ. You've seen people die
I have.
twice. Okay, so it is Kallista.
I think the best course of action is. Question: how far is he from the trees? How far am I from the trees?
So he ran up to them, so he is like right next to them. He's within about 5 feet. You had run up to one, so you were also within about 5 trees.
I am no longer raging, right?
No, you're still raging. It lasts for a while.
Oh,
Lasts for 1 minute, which is 10 rounds, and we're only on the 2nd round.
oh, okay.
Or maybe this is the 3rd.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I will continue to attack. I can only attack one tree, right?
Yeah.
I want to attack the tree with the most amount of damage. Which I guess
So
is the same
one.
tree.
Yeah.
With them all, so that's 19.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
Got a dirty 20 there.
That would be an 8.
Okay. Alright. So, you smack this tree with your maul. And as soon as Nikolas is gone unconscious, they seem to just turn back into regular trees.
Oh, so they were only after me. Damn.
They never did attack me, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I could have just let you die.
Whole time these trees are attacking me. Who's this crazy over here?
So I do need you to roll a death save, though, Nikolas.
Okay, that's D20, right?
Yeah. You had nothing to it.
I had nothing to it. 14?
That's a success. So on death saves, if you roll a 10 or above, it's a success. If you roll anything lower than that, it's a failure.
So he's not alive again.
No. If you get 3 successes, you are stable. You're not conscious, you are stable. You're at 0. If you roll 3 failures, you are dead.
Like,
dead.
Killed off.
Yes.
No
No,
more.
here's my question. What if you roll 1 success and 2 failures? Serious
Then
question.
you roll another one.
Okay, so you just keep
You have to
rolling.
get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And if you happen to get 3 fails in a row, then you're...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like you
Gotcha.
could roll 2 successes and then roll 3 failures and you'd still die.
But if you roll 2 successes and 1 failure, then you start over.
No.
You don't.
No. You just add to it. So, like, if you roll 2 successes, your next one was a failure. You roll again. If your next one is a failure, you have 2 and 2. If you roll another success, you're stable.
So,
But
by
you
that time...
that's why I'm saying, like, you could roll 2 successes, and then your next 3 in a row could be failures, and you would still die.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So does he continue to roll? Or it just happens on his turn?
It happens on his turn. And so, even though you guys are out of combat, Kallista, it is now your turn to take an action. What you can do, because I know this is your first time, you could try to make a medicine check. Even though you're not proficient in it, you could still try to do it to help him stabilize. I would also... I would count survival.
As part of that?
Yeah, I would let you do that instead of medicine.
Okay. I will do a medicine check.
Medicine, or do you want to do survival?
I'm gonna do survival.
Okay, that's why I wanted to give you the choice. Because sometimes there'll be 2 skills that are similar enough. Like, for example, there's athletics and there's acrobatics. And for certain things, I could say it would be either. Because if you're athletic enough, with your strength being high enough, you could do something that would normally take acrobatics. But certain things you would still have to roll a specific one. So, yeah, you can roll your survival.
14.
Okay. Alright, so you are able to get Nikolas stable. He is at 0 HP, though. So he is unconscious still, but his breathing returns to normal instead of being shallow and slow, like he's on the verge of death. It's now back to normal, and he just seems like he might need to sleep it off.
Am I permitted to drag his ass to the...
Absolutely.
Alright. I would like to... I'm going to reach down and drag Mr. Nikolas by his leg. That to count for his stupidity.
Oh, see, you're nicer than I am. I thought horn.
Just one leg.
Okay. Roll a strength check, and since you're still technically raging, you get to roll that with advantage. So you roll it twice and take the higher number.
I just got moved like one leg bent completely the wrong way.
Well, yeah.
And drug.
Everyone does.
It's 18.
Okay.
16 plus 2.
So yeah, you managed to drag him. It's somewhat slow going, but once you kind of get started, he drags pretty easily. And
Drag him to his bed.
okay, so you drag him over to the little tent that he had set up previously. Do you like push him inside of it, or you just leave him outside of it?
No, I'm just going to leave him outside of the tent.
Okay.
He's close enough to it.
Okay. So, as you do that, are you going to sleep, or are you going to do anything?
Because I feel vulnerable, I'm going to take a nap, but I'm going to keep stay vigilant
Mhm.
to the surroundings. I feel uncertain.
Okay.
And it's just one of us now, so
Right.
the
So-
trees might reanimate when he wakes up, and I don't want to get stomped.
Right. So I would say I'm going to have you roll a Constitution check. And that's one you're proficient in, so you get to add the modifier and the +2 proficiency bonus.
That'll be 11.
Okay. So this isn't a super challenging task. It's just I wanted to see like if you are tired enough that you would just sleep through the night and not be able to like, stay vigilant, or if you can manage to like take a cat nap and still be kind of aware of your surroundings as much as you can while you're sleeping. And yeah, you succeed. You are able to sleep pretty lightly, and at some point during the night, you wake, you hear an owl hooting, you hear just some sounds like small animals rustling, and then you hear Nikolas just snoring super loud.
At least you're breathing. Just because he's stable, does he feel... Can I kick him?
Oh yeah, I mean even whenever he's not stable, he can still feel.
Okay, great.
So is it daytime now?
No, I was just
Okay.
giving you a But I mean, if you're not wanting to do anything else, if you're just wanting to sleep the rest of the night,
I'm actually going to try to, even though it's probably risky, I'm going to use, hopefully, my perception to kind of scout the area.
Okay.
Because there could have been something going on while I was catnapping, and I wasn't 100% aware.
Sure.
So I'm going to try to see if there's anything out of the ordinary that wasn't there before.
Roll your perception.
14.
Okay. So you are kind of scouting around the area. You don't see anything that looks suspicious, but you do notice the arrows, the 3 in each, like one in each of the trees, that you hadn't really noticed before because you were kind of in the middle of fighting.
I am going to actually, I am going to walk up to the trees to further investigate those arrows.
Okay.
Without currently touching them with my hands.
Okay, so you're just visually inspecting them, you're not like...
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't want to have those problems.
Okay. So, as you get closer to one of the arrows, because they're not close enough where you can inspect them super closely all at once, as you get closer to one of them, you feel like a vibration in the air. And like the hair on the back of your neck stands up a little bit, and you have this like strange feeling, but it's not bad necessarily. You're just not sure what to think about kind of the vibe you're getting from it. But it is the most ornate. Like, it has clearly been crafted by someone of superior skill. This isn't just like a regular common arrow. This is something that someone spent a lot of time and a lot of like attention to make.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Sleight of hand. What is that used for, honestly?
Typically, it would be like if you are trying to like do something sneaky, like if you were trying to steal something from someone, like pickpocket them, or if you were trying to like subtly do something without someone noticing, like if you were trying to pass a note to someone without anyone else around seeing it.
It doesn't have to be hand related, right?
Not necessarily.
So it's not stealth,
It's not stealth.
but it can be kind of used in a stealthy manner.
In a sense, yeah. Why?
I would like to actually go up the little path to go see if the woman's still there.
Okay. So you follow this path that you saw Nikolas running down from earlier, and there's no one there. In the moonlight, you see just the water of this pond as it runs down over the cliff.
Bullshit.
I'm going to approach the water to see if I can see anything inside of the water that she might have left behind.
Okay.
Any clues?
Roll an investigation check, which is different than perception.
7. Wait, no. 0. That's 5.
Okay. Alright, so you go over to this pond, and you're just like scouring it. You're looking. You don't notice anything like no items were left behind or anything, but you do notice that there is a patch of ground where the grass just seems, in the moonlight you can see it seems a little more vibrant. It's a little bit taller by a couple inches than the rest of the grass around it. There's little flowers and things like that in it. And as you get closer to this, you feel that same kind of like electric buzz that you felt whenever you were near the arrows.
I approach the taller grass.
Okay.
And I'm going to touch it.
Okay. So you touch it, and you feel almost like a spark. Like there's not a physical spark, but you feel like re-energized. Like you don't feel like you need to sleep anymore tonight. You feel like you've had a good night's sleep. You didn't just take a cat nap. Like you feel fully rested and ready to go for the day.
Am I allowed to gather items, like take stuff?
Sure.
Because that sounds very useful. Or no?
Roll an insight check.
21.
Okay. So you're pretty sure that this must be something to do with the gods. Like it was blessed in some way. And you feel like taking it with you wouldn't do anything one way or the other. It wouldn't like offend them necessarily, but it also wouldn't do the same thing if you took it with you.
Mm. I'm going to turn around and go back towards camp.
Okay.
And see if he's awake.
Yeah. He's still unconscious.
Is he gonna stay unconscious?
Well, it's still nighttime. Keep that in mind. Yeah. Like I was saying, you said you woke up and you wanted to like check things out.
It's only been a couple hours since I got knocked in the noggin.
Yeah, because you were just taking a little nap, so it's not a full night's rest or anything. So
when I went towards the water, it had that vibration, right?
Yeah.
I want to go bathe before I go back in that pond.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go back and wait till morning.
Okay. So I need to.
Is there something I could do? Is it?
Yeah, that's fine.
I was wanting to bring back the grass for you.
Oh, to see if it would like heal him.
But I will tell him when he gets up.
Yeah, because I got my ass handed to me.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you go call out to her?
You know, I actually almost turned around and snuck off.
You're like, hey, show me your titties.
Pretty much. Which is always a great idea in every single case.
Because you wanted her to turn your way, because she clearly wasn't looking at you. But it makes you wonder, why didn't she sense him? If she's so powerful, why didn't she sense him?
Maybe she was testing me to see if I was really that dumb.
Yes. Yes, you are. Do you feel like Kallista has any particular god or goddess she follows?
Is Diana a part of that? Or she?
That would be Roman. In Greek, it would be Hera.
Hera? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like her.
Okay. So, that was definitely not Hera. That's for sure. But you're pretty sure that was probably a goddess who saw and offended.
Thanks again for joining us on another episode of Hammer the Gods. Stay tuned for the conclusion to this interlude coming soon.